Okay. Oh, time to have a break. I usually find that when I'm going to go for a long or, this hike isn't too strenuous, but there's a lot of hills back here. I used to use this area to do some training when I would plan on going on like a big hike, like a multi-day hike, camping trip up to Canada or the Upper Peninsula or Kentucky or something. I would come out to this place and start hiking around for a few days because the terrain's very hilly and it helps to get you used to it before you go. So step 2 is to have a pipe. It's a beautiful day. I forgot my swim trunks though, so if I decide to go swimming, I'm going to have to do it in these shorts, which I don't want to do. But I might. I don't know. It would be my first swim of the year. The water's perfect. As I mentioned in a previous video, I like the lake when it's windy and wavy, especially when you swim. The bigger the waves, up to a point, the better. The waves in the Great Lakes never get too big to handle, but you do have to watch out for the undertow in some areas. We're right next to a place called Waugoshance Point, which has the strongest currents in the Great Lakes, the strongest natural currents in the Great Lakes. And it's crazy. Like, you really got to be careful out there sometimes. Like, if you have an inner tube or some kind of floaty device or something and it gets away from you, like, it just shoots right out into the lake. If you're on the shoreline, like, it'll shoot away faster than you can swim. So I've felt the pull of it. One time we went out there and did some canoeing at night, and we ended up like halfway out in the middle of the Straits of Mackinac, like out in the shipping lanes. And we decided it took us a while to get out there, just checking it out, and we decided it was a bad idea to hang out in the shipping lanes at night, so we started to head back, and it took us maybe a quarter of the time to get back than it did to get out there, because the current just carried us like a highway right to the shoreline. I mean, we barely had to row. So the currents aren't only going just one way out there, they go all kinds of ways. They shoot into the shore, they shoot out into the lake, they go along the shoreline. You get the idea. I hope. All right. I made a thing of brewed coffee and iced it. Put some in a bottle, and I was afraid that I had left it for a moment, but I have it. I'm going to slam that next. French Farm Lake. This is a land of legend, my friends. A land of legend. I could tell you all kinds of stories about this spot. been thinking about maybe when I'm out here doing some topical videos, like discussing something that's not necessarily related to hiking around in the woods, which I'm sure isn't of great interest to a lot of people. So if you have topic suggestions, shoot them on out. Shoot the topics out there. Huh. Well, it appears I might have... Oh, never mind. I found it. Alright. Maybe in the next couple of weeks I'm going to head up to Tequamanon Falls, so I'll make sure to film that. But as far as topics go, you guys have any topics you want me to discuss? Go ahead and leave it in the damn comments. Alright, cheers.